After being in a church planting setting for 9 years, I recognized that it was really difficult for me as a church planter and a pastor to also be developing leaders to be multiplying ministries. And so we started doing our homework, and we found that the best practices of emerging churches that are training new leaders are those that have developed these training centers that are helping leaders to really grow in some really formational areas. And that's why we've focused on the 4 things that we believe we can really teach well here at Centerpoint.
I started with, I actually took a preaching class. I'm not a preacher, and I've learned that it's a lot harder than it looks. For one, there's a ton that goes into that, but we all need to learn to communicate the things that are important to us. So that was really cool.
I've learned that a faith walk is a journey, that it's not a destination, and so it takes intentionality, and it takes time and discipline and a desire to want to be like God.
I'm hoping to become closer to God. That's what I want out of the class, and be in touch with His Word and be able to follow what He has planned for us.
It was really great to see that it wasn't just ministers. Some said they just wanted to take the class just to see what God had for them. And some said this is the first time they ever spoke in front of people. And it was just a mixture of different people in different positions. And I learned from that God can use anyone.
Well, what I really want pastors to know is this is a place where you can send emerging leaders. This is a place where when you've identified someone who has gifts for ministry and you just don't know exactly how to get them involved, and that person can't uproot and go to seminary, this is a place where they can go and they can learn deeper.
I'm excited to teach spiritual formation because I want to invest in people, helping them become the persons that God has created them to be.
Jesus said, when the Holy Spirit has come and He's here, and He's saying you receive power to be witnesses. And so we all are called to witness. We all are called to speak about the good news, which is the gospel.